Hello, this is Ken. I like making things. I enjoy being creative and love trying new tricks. My goal for this channel is to challenge myself and create fun stuff for myself. If you want to see me explore ideas and figure out ways to DIY a variety of stuff, click the subscribe button. Last week, I animated my running puppy using Procreate. Check it out if you haven't already. This is a Charizard Pokemon card. When it was first released in the late 90s, it was worth $100. All the cool kids had it in school. It took me around 20 years to finally get my hands on one recently. However, this one is a re-release and is only worth a fraction of the original. Here's the first Pokemon card I owned. I traded it from a classmate. I had no other Pokemon cards to trade with as all the Pokemon cards were sold out. So I had to trade it with some of my toys. Nobody wanted this card. That's why the classmate was willing to trade it with me. Bulbasaur became my favorite Pokemon, and it was my mission to adopt as many of them as possible. Back to Little Ken. I made this Poke Dex with construction paper. I wanted to be able to insert Pokemon cards in there and pretend it was a functional Poke Dex since I never owned the original Poke Dex toy. I was quite creative back then already. Haha. Now that it's been 20 years, I want to revisit this idea I had and improve upon it using the skills I have now. The new Pokédex must be more show accurate and more 3D. Because I love 3D things. It should be the size of a large cell phone or a mini tablet. And it must still have that Pokemon card feature. So, can I make it? So I started by making a 3D model. The trickiest part is the hinge. I need to figure out a way for this to flip open and close smoothly. Hiya. Here's part of the Pokédex laid out flat. Let's cut and fold them into the proper shapes. Everything would be much easier if I had a 3D printer and just print out the design directly. But I like the art of cutting, folding and gluing. It's quite satisfying to be hands-on from start to finish and be able to claim that I made it from scratch. The final product may or may not turn out perfect, but it will be unique, and any flaws it has will just make it more special for me. A change I made to this design is that the Pokemon card would slide in from the top now because of the hinge. Here are the main parts all laid out. Let's test to see if I can insert a Pokemon card. It works. Perfect. And now for the hinge. I am going to use paper clips as they are one of the everyday items just laying around in my drawer. They are bendable yet sturdy. Perfect material to be used as hinges. And I can easily remove them if they don't work. The toughest part is to make sure the hinges is set up properly so the Pokédex swings open and close straight. I am going to use white glue to secure the hinges. And let's hope it works. Alright. This is going very well. I got the most difficult part done. Next, I got to cut out the windows for the Pokemon card. I did a lot of measuring off camera before I started. I need to cut 2 windows out, one for the Pokemon graphic and one for the Pokemon description. I've got only one chance at this. It will be very obvious if it's off by a couple of millimeters. Please work, please work, please work, please work. Yay. It's not perfectly aligned, but I can read the full description. Okay, so far so good. The windows are working. The hinge is working. Now I just gotta do the final aesthetic details. Doing the same thing I did earlier. Random note. I don't own a printer. So I actually have to draw out these bits by hand as well. That's why the circle looks a bit wonky. Anyway, more cut and fold and apply more white glue. Let's lay out everything and see. Alright, everything I need is done. Now I just got to paint it before I glue everything down. I am going to use acrylic paint and apply a generous amount. Red is such a strong color. My eyes were actually hurting from staring at the red paint. But the paint is going to be worth it. Okay, everything is painted. Let's glue everything down now. Alright, here's the final reveal. Wow, it looks so good. I added a bit more shading off screen. Now it looks extra 3D, even though it's just made out of flat paper. Haha. I love the little gem in the top corner. Let's compare this with the 20-year-old original design. It's such a vast improvement. Both Pokédexes are made out of everyday material, but one looks way more professional than the other. But I personally think the coolest thing is, my original concept is still the best part about this design. Here's a 360 look of the final product. And now let's see what it looks like with a Pokemon card. This is so cool. This is exactly what little Ken was imagining 20 years ago. Beep beep. Vulpix. A fire Pokemon. At the time of birth, it has just one tail. Its tail splits from the tip as it grows older. An extra feature I added to this design is that I can insert an extra card on the right-hand side, so I can read its attack there. Beep beep. Bulbasaur. A strange seed was planted on its back at birth. Thus, a plant sprouted, and now grows with this Pokemon. Its attack is Leech Seed, and it deals 20 damage points. Alright. I am so happy I got to revisit my childhood and upgraded my idea from the past. What do you think about the Pokédex? Let me know down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give this a like and share this video. Subscribe if you want to see me explore more creative ideas. I can make it, so can you.